Whoa, hello everybody! Good morning and welcome back to Factorio Permadeath Deathworld. Let's hop right in. I'm gonna open chat here. Make sure I can see you guys. So today we have to immediately get started on our chemical processing plant, our oil refinery. We've crafted 2 of each. We're gonna need additional piping as well in order for the fluids to travel through. And we already have solar panels that we can use for the generation of electrical power at the site of our facility. We're still producing more of the red juice that we'll need. Plenty more. Alright, let's go grab some iron. We're gonna need it for the piping. Okay. Now, the catch is that our chemical plant is only going to work during the daylight hours. But that should be enough to suit our purposes, at least. We're gonna do a small, very simple build here. Now, I could tap into this right here. I probably should tap into that. Alright, so let's swap these. And connect those. Yeah, so now I can branch this off somewhere else. And we're gonna put more solar panels down. There. Okay, we have 100 solar panels left, and we have a nice little grid here. 6, 12, 18, 24. So, we have 480 kilowatts of power available here. We could add more if we wanted to, as well. Okay. Now, we're gonna fish the electrical power down here. Get these rocks out of the way. First thing we need is an oil refinery. 2 would be even better, but what's the kilowattage? 434. We're gonna need more solar panels. Alright, let's just do this then. We'll add as much power as we need to, just to make sure it can all work. Now, if we want to manufacture petroleum, we need to fish the crude oil in through there. Let's make some underground piping sections. Okay. Alright, so that's going to manufacture petroleum for us perpetually. And then we need to, I believe, fish that petroleum into here in order to produce sulfur, plastics, everything. And in order to craft sulfuric acid, okay, we're actually going to want a chemical plant going into another chemical plant, I believe. Let's fish some more electrical power down here. And don't worry, this is just a very rudimentary basic setup. We're going to have a way better one in the future. So you create the sulfur, then you create the sulfuric acid afterward. And then the sulfuric acid I will fish into storage vats, these storage tanks. Maybe not. I'll create it as I need to use it. It's probably the best way to go about it. Yes, so we have the oil refinery down. Power is being supplied to it. It is currently producing petroleum out of crude oil. I just need to... I need an offshore water pump so that I can bring water from over here to these facilities. Water is now required over here. So let's do that. Put the pump down. And we're gonna need more underground piping sections to fish it all over there. Gonna have to wait a little minute for these pipes to craft. All right. Now, we're gonna require... I think this will do for placement. We'll go down one more, so we have to actually fish it. Yes, okay. So, let's set these up for the production of sulfur. That's the first resource we're going to need in abundance. Now we need to fish this water over to... We need to make the water come in here, the petroleum come in there. So we are going to connect these. Alright, let's go like this. Right there. Pipe these. Extend it further. Okay. There, we got petroleum going into one. Now we need more petroleum going in another. Okay, we have the petroleum now entering. So at this stage, we need to get the water going in. Water supplied to one. Now we go a ground pipe over here. There it is. All right, both of these machines are now producing sulfur. And we can place crane arms here to empty the sulfur out of there. We're gonna make 6 of these fast inserters. And 3 steel crates. There it is. So, this factory right here is only going to work during the daytime. So during the day is when we're gonna have to get a lot of this stuff done. But it's all connected to solar power. Yeah, we'll have to come check on this once in a while. Either way, now we are finally producing sulfur, which we can use to craft batteries, which we can then use to craft accumulators. We need energy accumulators for our solar farm. And once we have the solar farm, the game definitely changes. We are on our way, my friends. We're on our way. Yeah, you don't want to invest in the permanent placement of a lot of your facilities, not this early in the game. What you want to do is just enough to create what you need, and then once you have certain things researched and unlocked, that is when you think about permanent placement. Now, one thing I can do is I can place these solar panels here so that during the day we will burn less coal in the boilers. We may as well, right? In fact, I'm pretty sure these solar panels can power our entire factory. Long as those panels are attached to the grid, they're going to augment our electrical production at all times. There it is. We got a ton of electrical power available. Now let's fish more red science juice into here. We almost have the accumulators. Now let's go check and make sure that there's enough electrical power being supplied down here. I'm gonna take some of these with me, just in case I need more wattage down there. Oh, we're getting attacked. Alright, the waves have officially begun. We had biters attack our wall. The flamethrower turrets quickly dispatched them, but they were here, they were trying. Anyway. If we put 2 of those, will that make sure there's... Okay, so there is a power shortage at certain times. Which means all we have to do is set up another, right here. Another little solar section. Now, there should be no dips in power. There's always enough power for everything to continue running. And all 3 of these crates are going to fill up. We could probably get away with 1 chemical plant. But I don't know, it's good to have 2 for when you're doing faster workloads. What I could do to increase the rate of production is make 2 more refineries and then connect them to the petroleum pipes. That way we'll increase our output of petroleum, which will also cause us to produce even more sulfur in a shorter period of time. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make 2 more oil refineries. But we're going to need more iron in order to do that, I think. What are we missing? No, we need copper. Alright, let's go grab copper, and we're gonna add more oil refineries to that. And then we'll be able to make more sulfur every day, while the rest of the factory produces a vast surplus of iron, copper, steel, bricks, everything we need. Alright, we now have the energy accumulators researched. The time has come to think about producing chemical science packs. Because we need to research this, electric energy distribution rank 2, as well as advanced material processing. Okay, so we need to technically craft 50 of these. We can do the sulfur in the engine unit, the advanced circuits are a little bit more complicated. We're gonna need plastic bars for that. But we can craft plastic bars. We just need coal and petroleum, which means same thing. We just have to increase our production of petroleum. So let's do that. Make another refinery. Alright, we're gonna take those 16 solar panels so that we can add to the electricity grid down there. We're probably gonna need more. And we're definitely going to want to layer up those walls sooner than later. I'm going to take this coal. We're going to need it in order to start crafting plastic down there. We need to reinforce the walls because now we're in a position where if the biters get through the walls, they'll actually destroy valuable parts of our factory. We can't allow that to happen. We have to make sure that the wall is durable enough to hold them off for a very long time. Alright, we're gonna place this one right here. Yeah, right there. Extend the power. Place the conveyor. Alright, we're gonna have to swap out this mine very soon here. There's only 80 more ores left there. Anyway. It looks like the furnaces are still doing fine. Regarding their coal supply. Let's head down there and grab these walls on the way. We're gonna be building the walls up more. We have 943 wall segments. Good morning, Gruff. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing this morning? Well, I guess for you it's a little later, right? You're in what, London? Or England or something? Yeah, for me it's 12:23. Alright, we have another nighttime now, so the production has lowered a little bit, but that's okay. By the time this thing fires up tomorrow morning, it'll be way better. Although we are going to want more pump jacks working. Definitely. At least a few more. Just to up the production of crude oil. So let's make a couple of pump jacks. Fish electrical power over here. Okay. Set them up for petroleum production. And let's craft some piping. Okay, we got that. And one more section of underground piping is required. There we go. Now we just need the above ground pipes to connect it all. There we go. They're all fired up and ready to go. We just got to make sure that our electricity grid is copacetic to the task. And we have to make sure that there is more oil being pumped and connected to the network. Connect that. Move electrical power right down here. And then we will produce one more pump jack, just to, you know, just to keep all this running. Now, let's also place additional electrical power. We need it. More power. $4:30 p.m., eh? Well, right on, buddy. You got some stuff made and put it on Etsy? Bring in the dollar bills, my friend. Bring in those bills. Okay. Yes, good morning indeed. Alright, so now we have 2 more pump jacks supplying additional crude oil to the network. All of these are producing... Okay, fluid ingredient shortage, but you know what? It's building up. Yes. It's, you know what? It's way more than we were able to make before. And as a result of having all of these, we're gonna produce more sulfur every single day. It does, however, seem like we need more throughput of crude oil. So, we're just gonna make a couple more pump jacks and extend this drilling operation here. All you gotta do to get good at Factorio is learn how to spot your bottlenecks and learn how to address them. We don't have an electricity shortage. Doesn't look like. No, we're good. Alright, let's put this here. We have our underground pipe sections that are needed. Put that there. Connect those, so we now have more coming in. Alright. And connect those pipes as well. Now we just need to fish electrical power down here. It's not much. It's a rudimentary setup, but it's gonna do the job. So we have 4 pump jacks feeding 4 oil refineries, which are feeding 2 chemical plants. But I think I'm noticing an electrical power shortage here. Let me check. We'll find out pretty quickly if there's an electrical shortage. Let me look at the satisfaction here. So, there are rare moments where we dip below the baseline power required. But our production is way up. Way up compared to what it previously was. Oh yeah, way up. So we are just gonna go grab a few more solar panels, put them here, and then that's gonna keep this factory running smooth as silk during the daytime, whenever there's solar energy to be accumulated. And remember, this is just a temporary setup. This isn't our full-time laboratory. It's not our full-time chemical plant. So we're gonna grab solar panels. We're gonna move this drill. That'll do right there. Yeah, I'll put it right there. 13,000 iron in that spot. We'll get a bunch. Now we need solar panels. Another 8 should do. One more network, and on top of that, I think we're good on every other supply. Maybe let's just grab more walls. Even more walls. We have to layer them up. Make it as safe as possible so that the flamethrower turrets have time to burn up all those creatures. And as the days pass us by, we're going to accumulate additional sulfur, and we're going to start making plastic as well. We need to divide up our petroleum between plastic and sulfur. Alright, so we're going to remove that crane arm. We're going to set this one to plastic production. Deposit the sulfur in here. Alright. Now we just need, we need to have coal being fished into here. So let's have this right here. That is going to deposit all of the produced plastic into this chest. And this one, actually wait, we'll deposit in here, and this will feed coal into it. Yes, that's how we're doing it. So this crane is going to put coal in there, and it's going to use the coal and the petroleum produced to manufacture plastic, which will be deposited in this chest right here. So we're going to slowly start building up a reserve of plastic and sulfur. And before we do the main permanent layout of our factory, we're going to want cliff explosives as well. Yes, need those cliff explosives. Oh yes. The factory's coming together. It is coming together. Casual, welcome. Oh, never better, my friend, never better. No sales on Etsy yet, but it's only been up a week. Yeah, keep it up, buddy. You'll cross that threshold. I have to remove those. Okay. Alright, as the sun rises, we start producing more and more electrical power, which is going to allow things to run at full speed. Oh, right. And we were going to produce another solar farm, so let's do that now. We can actually just squeeze these panels in here. It's rudimentary, but it's only a temporary setup. We're going to build something much better in the future when we have the materials required to do so. The materials and the items required. This is just to get the machines running. Oh yeah, look at that. We get our petroleum in waves. And we double produce the sulfur. So those 2 crates are gonna fill up. And we are also getting a shitload of plastic now. Not as much as I'd like, but we'll have a bigger production line in the future. Very nice. Just about the only thing I'd like to have is speed modules in the oil refinery so we could produce our petroleum faster. But we don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, we gotta research explosives at this point. I need those explosives. How's your day going today, Casual? Are you having a decent day yourself? Is it morning time for you like it is for me? As you guys can see, the wall was getting attacked. It's minor damage, very little. But the damage does add up over time, so we're gonna want to layer up this wall considerably. Alright, let's set up our car and drive along the length. Oh, we got a wave! We got a wave of spitters. You see that? They roll up and start attacking. And then the flamethrower turrets just eradicate them. We're gonna need laser turrets though in order to augment this, but we won't have that until the future. Okay, we've researched explosives. Now we need cliff explosives. Those are very important. Very important for when you're building your main build of your factory. We're not yet, but we will be very soon. Alright, let's build this wall. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to cut that tree. Same with these ones up here. Alright. Your day's going good, eh? Oh yeah, Factorio is so good. Right now, I'm just building kind of a shitty setup, but as we unlock more technologies, Casual, we're gonna have a better factory build. So, I need to unlock... I've already researched a lot of important stuff. Sulfur, explosives. We just unlocked energy accumulators that can store energy during that our solar panels accumulate. So basically, during the day, the solar panels will power my factory, and they'll also store energy here for nighttime. So we've unlocked that. We have the solar panels, we have the flamethrower turrets, and I'm unlocking a few more things that we're gonna need in order to make our factory perfect and set things up the way that we want them to be forever. Oh yeah, now we're layering up our wall to make our factory more durable. You want to have many layers on your walls, definitely. That stops the biters from getting through. If they break one wall, they'll still be stopped by the next one, and so on. And then you can come back and repair the walls later. Alright, now this way. Oh yeah. That is the fastest way to place a wall. Truly is. Alright. Oh yeah, you know what? I saved this seed with the peninsula. I've been posting it in the pinned comment below these episodes so that other players can use it. I was generating worlds looking for something like this, because it's random generation, right? You can't choose to make a peninsula appear. It has to be a stroke of luck. And eventually I ended up with this peninsula completely surrounded by water with one entrance. It's the perfect seed. It really is. Like, I love this seed. I've had it for years, and when they update the game, it never gets rid of the seed or ruins it. It is truly perfect, like, truly. Alright, we have space for one more wall. One more length of wall along here. Oh yeah, that pollution is touching that nest right there. So we're gonna start getting waves of attacks from over there. Alright, we have officially unlocked cliff explosives. Alright, let's place the car in a different orientation now. Oh yeah, these walls are 4 rows thick. 4 layers on these walls that the biters and spitters will have to chew through before they can get to us. Now the reason why I keep picking up my car and placing it is because it makes it perfectly straight on the axis. If I was to try to manually turn the car to the side, it would be like slightly angled. But if I place the car down that way, then I can place my walls in a straight line and my mouse will never go up or down. It allows me to place the walls much more quickly, see? That's why I pick up my car and put it back down. That's it, we've used all of our wall segments, but we really thickened up that wall pretty good. Oh yeah, it's ready. Oh yeah, and you know what, Gruff and Casual? I have played this seed so many times now that I've gotten really good at it. So in the beginning, I didn't know how to get the most out of this seed and maximize the potential of it. But now, after a lot of practice, after a lot of repeated attempts at the same world, the same seed, I have learned how to do it really well. Really, really well. It took a lot of practice to get here. It really did. I'd be lying if I said it didn't, right? It took a lot of learning here. Anyway, I think I'm going to swap these. So I'm going to collect this box. We're gonna put a steel box there. Take that. We're gonna fish the coal in through here, and then we can actually put another crane arm there with another steel box so that we have twice the capacity for completed plastic. Yeah, and then I'll put this coal in here. Additional production. So now it's gonna take twice as long before these crates fill up. Let's take all the sulfur that we've created so far and all the plastic. Alright, let's go. We are definitely not experiencing any electricity shortages here, I don't think. I'll keep an eye on it. If our satisfaction falls below green, then we'll know. But it looks okay. It kind of gets close. 2.7 megawatts out of 2.9, but it's working. So how do I craft cliff explosives anyway? Well, I need to craft explosives, and I believe that's done in the chemical plant down below. But we don't need to craft those yet. I need a whole bunch more sulfur. We're gonna leave the sulfur down there, actually. We're gonna need it to craft sulfuric acid, which is then gonna be used to craft batteries, which is then gonna be used to craft accumulators for our solar farm. It's gonna start happening pretty quickly. Here, let's set this up for sulfuric acid now. We have the water going in already. And we need a place to store the sulfuric acid that we produce. Oh, hang on. Okay, we also produce batteries here. So I'm gonna want one more chemical plant, which I can easily do. But that does mean we might encounter a power snag and require more solar panels down here. Let's make more piping as well. extend the electricity line. Okay, so if I make sulfuric acid here, it has the water. I just need to feed this. Yes, so we're gonna evenly divide our sulfur here. And then we're gonna put some iron in there too. Rotate these crane arms, and then it'll feed it. Yes. So there, we are now producing sulfuric acid. That sulfuric acid is going to be fished into here. We need some wooden boxes. A couple more crane arms. All right. There it is. Now we just need a box to deposit these batteries into. All right, there we go. We may encounter an electricity snag here. I'll monitor the power fluctuations and see. We're touching 2.8 out of 2.9, so... Yeah, there we go. Satisfaction has touched the yellow, so there will be times where we drop below power. Yeah, casual. That's correct, Gruff. We have to craft a rocket and escape. But the devs recently added a space exploration mode where once you craft the rocket, the game doesn't have to end. You can land on other planets with other threats. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay, so we're currently in the process of crafting a lot of batteries. We need those, big time. This is nice. We're making really good progress here. We got a lot of plastic coming in. So, let's address our electricity problem. Stop those fluctuations. And what's really cool is when we start producing sulfuric acid in this one, we stop using the petroleum from here. Which means that the plastic gets all the petroleum, which actually increases our production of petroleum. Yeah, you have to escape the planet, but then you can explore space as of a recent update. There's all sorts of different planets. Like, I think one of them was very volcanic. Right? Very different from here. And this starter planet, sometimes it looks like a desert. Other times you spawn in a verdant forest, right? Alright, we need to fill up all of our furnaces here. There we go. Those are all full. Ready for action. These ones have been topped up as well. Now we have to do the copper mine. I'm sure that needs a top up too. Yeah. All right. Now let's deposit some of our excess supplies here. We don't need all that coal. We'll take 6 stacks of it to put into the plastic production area. Now, we need to craft blue science juice. And we need how much? I know we need 100 crafted. So, 250, which is actually 125 because we make 2 per. So, 125. And electrical energy distribution. 50. And 125. We need to craft 175 blue science juice. So let's think about how we might do that. Oh, the wall is getting attacked. Hopefully the turrets took care of it easy. Yeah, it looks like the turrets killed them. I'm gonna want to build satellites down there, or sorry, radars, so that I can see what's going on there even when I'm far away over here. So we're gonna need to produce more engines. We need engines in order to craft that blue science juice, and we're gonna want to craft a lot of them. We don't have any gears produced, so step 1, produce gears and pipes. Alright, now we need a shitload of iron. Let's go grab some. Deposit those for now. We have a lot of iron prepared, I know that. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Alright, we're good. Let's grab some more copper. Alright. As you can see, all the time that we've spent building has allowed us to get much further ahead of resource production. We're gonna double up these rows so we can store more supplies here than before. Okay. Copper and iron. I'm gonna deposit a whole bunch of iron in here, more copper in there. Oh yes. We're wealthy in terms of resources, but when you start producing stuff, it can tend to go pretty fast, so. Alright, let's get started here. Right here, this is where we're gonna do it. We will rapidly be able to produce a surplus of supplies here. Yeah. So, we're gonna put 6 stacks of iron into each of these feeding boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should make us 1,200 gears, just about. Zuzi! Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Oh god, casual, I have no idea. I'm one of those plebeians who buys a pre-built because I don't know how to build one or put it together. You wouldn't believe how much I struggled with learning the software for live streaming. I struggled so much, dude. Oh yeah, you see how fast we're producing these gears now? Oh yes. Anyway, I feel like it might be prudent to go check on the steam engines up to the north and see if they need a top up. Thankfully, our solar panel network has been absorbing a lot of the electrical cost, so we have been burning far less of our coal. Oh yeah, I mean, we still have a shitload of steam left in there. The crates are empty, but the solar panels have been keeping things going during the day. So we'll just deposit all that coal there for the times when we run out. Alright. Yeah, this is almost done. Oh, we're gonna have so many. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 1,200 gears we'll have for crafting engines. Now, I'm gonna get ahead of the game a little bit. I need to craft a shitload of electronic circuits. So let's do that. There we go. Yes! Alright, all of our gears are done. And now we need to craft a shitload of piping. Easy, just like the rest. We dump a shitload of iron in there and it'll do the rest. But as you can see, we burned through a significant amount of our iron already. It does happen fast. At least now we'll have a lot of gears that we can use, but we still need a lot of engines and a lot of pipes. And then we'll be able to craft a significant amount of this chemical science pack here. And we only really need 175, so we'll actually have a considerable surplus of supplies. Okay, load those up, make more circuits. Now, let's just do 1 stack per machine. That's better, because I'm pretty sure we might be making... Is it 1 to 1 or 1 to 2? Okay, yeah, 1 pipe is... Okay, yeah. Each iron will become 1 pipe, so we'll have 800 pipes. We need twice as many pipes as we have gears, but we also don't need to craft this many engines. How many engines is it per science juice? 2. Okay, so if we need 175 chemical science packs, then we need 350 engine units, which really isn't so bad. And knowing I need 350 engine units, I can craft an exact amount. So we need 350 steel, which we have, 350 gear wheels, which we have like that times 4. And now we just need 700 pipes, exactly 700. And we're gonna have that when all of these are done. We have 700 pipes now, so we're good. That's it. We can now do the engines that we will require. So let's leave our factory some time to run. We'll produce more materials. Alright, now let's set all of these up for engine production. All of them. Now we will evenly distribute our pipes in here. Evenly distribute the steel. And the gears. Boom. So those will produce very quickly the engines that we need. Oh, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that, buddy. Hell yeah. May the health conscious rise. Sometime today, guys, I'm gonna have to take a break to take a shit. I've been holding my shit for days. It's the carnivore diet. You never, when all you eat is meat, you produce very little actual waste. So you end up shitting like once every 4 days as a regular thing. It's crazy, actually. I just hope I have a solid shit for once. It's been a while. Over a month. Ever since we started carnivore, I haven't been able to just take a dump, you know? Like a good dump. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on... Let's take that, and let's go check on the factory down here. I might want to bring some supplies, though. We might need more coal. Yes, we need more coal to feed the machine for plastic production. We might need more copper and more iron. That's also a thing. Anything else used down there that I should bring? Not that I can see. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's get down there. I will take more walls. We need walls in order to continue fortifying. You know what's funny, Gruff? As a YouTuber myself, I never like videos. I never watch a video that I enjoy and think I'm gonna click like on this. Like, it was never a habit that I created. I'm the worst YouTuber that has ever YouTubed, you know what I mean? Alright, so, it looks like we're doing really good on the coal. And we're still producing batteries. It's just happening rather slowly. How many batteries are required in order to craft an accumulator? We need 5 per accumulator. Okay. And I have to remember, this factory only runs during the daytime. So that's part of the reason why it's not going as much as I'd like. And we've also probably been getting low points in power production. So I'm just gonna fix that right now. Put a little power grid right here. Something to fill in those gaps of electrical shortage. There. Oh yeah, 1.6K plastic right there. We need that. We'll take these batteries with us. So 200 makes what? 10. Well, if every 50 batteries gets us 10 accumulators, then 200 batteries would get us 40. Which is halfway to our goal. We're just about halfway to our accumulator production goal. Not bad for something we're running entirely on solar power. I'm an incompetent YouTuber. I'm good at my job, but bad at the service. Alright, now. Yeah, low power. I might try to connect our... In order to speed up production here, I might try to just craft some of these poles and connect this power grid to the power grid we have up above. I didn't want to, but it might be requisite. Honestly, it might be, just to streamline things. If this is connected to our power grid of the steam engines, then we will get a lot more done with this refinery in a shorter length of time. I didn't want to have to do it because then you have to collect it all after you're done, but it'll be worth it. So we'll just drive north, lay these out. But yeah, we're gonna need more electric poles now. Which means we'll need to grab some wood. We're almost there, just not quite. Okay. Those engines are currently producing. I'm sure they're doing just fine. Alright, here it is. Now, this is all one big cliff area. I'm gonna have a hard time reaching these to place them. Maybe I'll just go around this way. Easier that way. Yeah. Anyway, we've almost reached the stone mine. We'll connect it to the stone mine. There it is. Okay, we have now connected both power grids. So this is never gonna stop running as long as these steam engines are working. But the steam engines don't produce enough power for the entire factory, so it's gonna work slowly during the nighttime, but it'll still work. And we will have increased our production rate. Even if it is only by a small margin. Anyway, let's check on the engines. How many did we say that we needed? We need 350. Alright, let's deposit these. The plastic goes in here. Alright. Fuck yeah, 370 engines right there. We got it. Alright, and with those 370 engines, 175, 300, yeah, 350. So we have enough engines now. What we need are the advanced circuits. That's why we've been producing the plastic bar and the electronic circuit. Now we need a lot of these. If we need... I need 50% more advanced circuits than I have engine units. So if I have 375 engine units, then that means I require... What's half of 375? Well, 150, 180, let's just say 190 to make it easy. So 190 more than 175, which would be 190 more than 375, which is 460. So I need 460 advanced circuits just about. No, wait. 75, 475, 560. I need 560 advanced circuits. All right. So let's get started on trying to craft those at least. So we need plastic. We have plenty of cables. And we're definitely gonna need more circuits. That much is a given. All right, grab the plastic, divvy it up. Now we just need these copper cables. I think we said 560. We need 560 of these red circuits. And the bottleneck is definitely going to be our electronic circuit supply. Yes, 560. All right. Now, we're going to need more iron if we're going to craft more of those. So, let's stop producing at least right here so that we can set this up for circuit production, green circuits. All right. Now let's go grab whatever iron has produced, and we'll make green circuits while we're producing the red ones. We're getting a lot of attacks. It's a really good thing we have our wall and flamethrower turrets up, otherwise they'd be running over our factory and destroying the whole thing right now. 100% they would be. Like, we'd be fucked right now if we didn't have the wall and the turrets. We could not handle the volume of the biters that would be attacking us in full force. As you can see, we can produce these green circuits very quickly. The red ones take a lot longer to produce. But look at that though. I mean, we already have 188 advanced circuits. It really doesn't take long if you have a good production line going. All right, let's divvy up these green circuits in here. It's not much, but it's gonna boost it a little while longer, keep it running. All right, now we gotta reload these. These empty quick because it uses 3 copper cables per green circuit. So usually you have to come back and just reload these manually. If you try to use a blue crane arm, it can't reload it fast enough. Not unless you have 2 blue crane arms reloading it, which currently my setup isn't built for that. I'm gonna need medium electric poles. They're big enough, wide enough, with their power coverage to feed multiple boxes. Hell, substations will be better when we've unlocked those. That's what we're working toward now, is substations. Very big wire coverage on those. Anyway, as you can see now that we're not drawing from the solar power and everything is running on the steam engines, we're experiencing slows in power. but the whole factory is still working, even if it's working slowly. And that includes the oil refinery and chemical plant down to the south. Alright, we got 374 so far. Let's reload the plastic bars in here. And then we'll also reload the circuits and the green stuff. Yeah, the copper cable and the green circuits. Let's keep that producing. Okay. $450. We're almost there, guys. We only need 100 more. And the solar panels are now drawing enough power again to power the factory. Yeah, as you can see, the megawatts being used in the steam engine is going down as the solar panels produce more and more power. The steam engine is only there to fill in the gaps during downtime when there's no sunlight. But for the vast majority of the time, the solar panels can fuel our entire factory. Production! Okay. 540. We'll be able to stop it after this, actually. After this one more production right here, we can stop it. There it is. Alright, let's shut these machines down. There we go. So, we have 572. Now, we just load all the materials we've prepared in here, and then we'll have our blue science juice. Then we just need to create a little bit more red and green science juice. Well, green, it looks like. We have more than enough of the red. We have 300 of the red. And we need 100, 250, I think. Yeah, we need advanced material processing too, and electric energy distribution, so 350. We're very close to having 350 red science juice in here. Very close. As you can see, we burned through a lot of our supplies. But that's how it is. You gotta constantly keep on producing. Because you will constantly keep using if you're doing it right. Okay, let's amalgamate these. Put the engines with the steel and the gears. Alright. I'm gonna want to check on the rest of the factory pretty soon here. Make sure that there's enough coal in the furnaces. Yeah, see, they're getting low. 17 already. Alright. Let's load these up. We require sulfur, advanced circuits, and engine units. Now, the sulfur we actually have to go down and get from the chemical plant. Alright, there we go. Now the red circuits. The plastic we can deposit here. Steel. Let's take a little bit more of this. And some coal. And let's go down there. After we refill every furnace. I'm excited for Valheim today, guys. We're playing fucking Valheim at 6 p.m. I've never streamed that for the channel before. Oh, and Gruff, if you like Valheim and you have to go to bed, like, earlier than you'd like, and you want to see more Valheim, I'll move Valheim to the earlier slot so that you can see it before you go to bed. Hello, Beulah Waller. How are you doing today? I couldn't be better. We're doing a really good job in our factory. Everything's coming together really beautifully. I'm really proud of this factory. How are you doing today, my friend? Are you having a decent day? Look at that, guys. We have an entire steel chest of stone right there. Just because we left that drill there to do its thing. All these are still working. What's our problem one? So these two are gonna run out soon. Okay. You're doing good, eh? Welcome, Beulah. We're glad to have you. Yeah. Have you ever played Factorio before, or is this new to you? Let's drive. Alright, let's see here. We still seem to have some sulfur in there. So let me see. We need half as many sulfur as we had engine units. So if we had 375 engine units, then we need... 50... Roughly 200 sulfur. So we're just gonna grab 200 sulfur out of here. And that should be enough. We got way more fucking batteries now. That's beautiful. Oh, that makes me happy. But I better repair the walls. It looks like the biters have been attacking in force at multiple corners of the base. As you can see, they're working on these fucking walls. Like, they're working on it. And we're actually getting medium and large spitters now. Stronger creatures abound. They will not give up until they get through and destroy my factory. So, we're gonna reinforce the walls while we're here. Try to finish that 4th row. And then we are going to head back up to our production line and get started there. Let's put in some of this. Keep the plastic production going. Okay, take that, deposit, and then take the plastic. Deposit the plastic. We have just about 400 batteries. Like, we're good. We are doing very good there. We're gonna need to put just a little bit more iron and copper in here, though. Keep that going while supplies last on the sulfur. Looking good, though. Looking really good. Let's head to do the wall. Alright. Pick up the... Oh, I can't pick up the car. The inventory's full. Alright, I'll have to do this wall segment on foot. And then we have to check the wall to the west, because they've been attacking there too, and I need to make sure there's not any, you know, catastrophically threatening damage over there. A big sandy rock is in the way. Alright, let's cut it. Harvest it. Yeah, if your walls were only 1 layer thick, it wouldn't be enough. The biters would end up chewing through it too soon. You need these walls to be like 4 layers thick. Oh, you've seen videos, but you're new? True enough, Gruff. Alrighty, buddy. We'll keep it the way it is. Factorio is really fun. Really fun. You build a factory and you try to evolve through different technologies and make your stuff better and better as time goes on. Where is the damage? They've been attacking something around here, I think. Oh, here we go. Alright, a little bit of wall damage here, but nothing we can't take care of. Alright. So far, so good. Now, let's get over here. And let's produce that blue science juice that we're going to need for our research. Zuzi loves blue science juice in the morning. Well, that look was worth it. Okay, so we need to just put the sulfur in there and then it's good to go. It's going to fire up and it's going to produce as much of this juice as we need. And we won't have to wait long either. Not long at all. Okay, let's empty the car. All right. And we almost have more. We might even have enough batteries now for the accumulators that we need for our solar farm, but we need to research this first. I need electric energy distribution too. I need that. That's part of our solar farm build. And I need these advanced material processing 2 furnaces. They're way better. We're gonna have just a massive electrical grid. True enough, Gruff, true enough. You spent money on Valheim, so you can't afford this game? Well, you know what? Valheim is fun, and we're going to be playing Valheim for the channel, so I don't know how good you are at Valheim, but I might be able to teach you some stuff while I'm live streaming it. Alright, now... I'd like to get started on crafting the... We don't need that much more red science. What we need is green science, so... Let's grab some gears. 2 stacks of that. And what? Iron? I think iron plates. Yeah, we'll start crafting 400 inserters on us. And that'll tick down relatively fast. We can at least get started on the production in our inventory while these machines do their work. And I'd like to research the landfill as well, actually. We're just going to research that now, because it's going to come in handy with our base building, base production. Factorio Space Age DLC. A planned release date October 21st, 2024. So it's not out yet. But it continues the player's journey after launching rockets into space. Discover new worlds with unique challenges. Exploit their resources for advanced technological gains. And manage your fleet of interplanetary space platforms. Build defenses to shoot down incoming asteroids which threaten to smash your platform. Catch asteroid chunks, crush them, and process them into thruster fuel and turret ammunition. Use the platform hub and cargo bays to shuttle cargo between planets. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. Yeah, they are expanding on Factorio quite a bit pretty soon. Let's evenly distribute these. Alright, this is still going. Okay, 240 chemical science packs. Just gotta keep crafting the rest. Yeah, if you want a really good tip, you know how trolls are really dangerous? There's a weapon in that game. What's it called? Oh, what is that weapon called? It's like the long spear. What is it? It's not the spear, but it's... Hang on. At gear. Okay, the at gear. Yeah, if you craft an at gear, then it helps you to beat trolls really easily. The power attack with an at gear stuns the troll, and then you can finish it off. Okay, we're almost, we've almost crafted our 400 inserters for the green science juice. That happened quickly. We're experiencing a brief power shortage here. Only brief. We've almost managed to fully research the landfill. Almost. And it looks like we're doing good on coal in the furnaces for now. Oh, yes. Now, we have to empty some of these, get the materials back, and finish crafting the rest in these. So, 10 engine units. That means we need 5 of these working, I think. Yeah, 2 each. Followed by the circuits. Followed by the sulfur. Alright, so those will produce the very last of what we need. This is the last helping that we will require. Let's deposit all of this. We have more than enough for the last 2 technologies that we need to unlock for the long-term status of our factory. Now we need some gears. 200 to be exact, followed by 200 iron plates, which will craft 400 conveyor belts for green science. Very nice. And we're going to have our green science crafting. Red science we still have a lot of. We have 200 of it, I believe. Just over 200. But we will need more. So let's empty these. And let's get started on crafting the red science. We're going to need more gears though, so let's make more gears now. We've burned through all the gears that we made before. Alright, we're making 400 more gears. No problem. Yeah, the at gear. It's such a good weapon. The big spear. I'll spell it here. Yeah, that weapon. At gear. If you make that, then... Oh, you're gonna be so much more powerful, dude. You can crush the trolls with it. Completely just destroy the trolls. Really, really good. Alright, there we go. We have the gear wheels that we need. So, let's deposit these. We need a little bit more iron now. We're all out of iron, so let's go grab some from our mine. Our inventory is full of iron now. All right, we don't need iron, we need copper. Okay, easy enough. All right, there we go. We're now producing 400 of the red science. And 400 of the green science. So that's all incoming now. And then we'll be able to research the last of our requisite technologies. We'll load those in after. Yeah, we have 370 chemical science packs. Which, hang on. 370, we need 250, 350. So we're over quota. We have more than enough of the chemical science packs here. Very good. Yes. Now. We are going to go check on our chemical refining station and oil refinery down south while that all produces. And while we're going there, we are going to fill up our furnaces on the way through. Oh, I'm gonna need steel boxes there. These wooden ones are almost full. If I put them steel, then they have more room. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, topped up those. Every furnace is now full. We're good. Got a lot of bricks coming in. A lot of stone for landfills later. Alright, let's head on south. Crashed into a wall. And I can't forget, we need a whole bunch of cliff explosives too before we develop the finalized version of our factory. Okay, we're here. All right. So there's still sulfuric acid in here, which means if we put some copper in these chests, then we can continue producing more batteries. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, 250 iron and copper each. However, I think I will now just stop producing the sulfuric acid. We're doing pretty good on that. We're gonna want more sulfur at this point. So let's take all this stuff out. Leave that in there. We may as well keep on producing more plastic. And we will deposit the completed sulfur into these chests and try to fill them up again. And once this piping network here has been emptied of its sulfuric acid, then we can stop using this for that purpose. We'll leave it there for now, but we'll stop using it. All right. 1.5K plastic. Oh yeah, we're doing so good on batteries. I deposited the batteries back there. Don't know how much I had or how much I need, but... we definitely have enough for 100 solar panels. That's what I care about. And once we've researched the substations, we'll be able to lay out our solar farm the way that we really want it. And that's gonna be nice. We just need the cliff explosives to make sure we can get rid of anything in our way. And then we'll have permanent solar power with accumulators to store excess electrical energy. Ah, yes. So the piping network is almost completely emptied of its sulfuric acid content. Almost. Yeah, frequent attacks on these walls here. Frequent attacks. I had it happen once in a previous playthrough where I built my wall from here down there. So this was open, and they pathed into my factory and destroyed it through this. I didn't realize that this was actually a path they could take. So ever since then, I put my wall here instead of putting it here. Yeah, those little learning experiences, you know? Oh, I was so pissed. They just ran over my whole factory. Let's make one more helping. One more helping of sulfuric acid. There. Now we go back to making sulfur. Okay. Completely emptied. Beautiful. Alright, let's take all this. Take whatever plastic was produced. We're doing so well on coal. That's a full steel box of coal, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's take this sulfur, and let me look at the recipe for explosives. We need coal, sulfur, and water. Oh, there's water in there already. We fished the water, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay. So, let's do that then. Maybe we could even start crafting our explosives now. There's the water. Now we just need sulfur and coal being fished in there. So, sulfur. We'll grab half of this coal. Alright, we are now manufacturing explosives. And they're very cheap to make. We're gonna have a ton of explosives when we're done. It actually seems to produce 2 explosives every time we make it once, which is really nice. So we're just gonna make sure we have an equal amount here. Yeah. Alright, equal amount. Very nice. We're getting a lot done, and now we're producing a shitload of extra sulfur. We'll need it later. Factorio! Factorio! Oh, yes. Alright. Factory's going well. That is almost dead. 394 iron left there. We'll need to move that drill soon when it's empty. Alright, let's check on our juices here. It looks like the red science is all done. Okay, let's deposit all of this. We have a lot of it. We have over 600 red science juice. But we can make use of that. Beautiful. Oh, we are done. It's time to research what we want to research. We'll finish the landfill once we have the electrical power to back it up. However, it looks like the steam engines are now completely empty, so we're gonna need to put some coal into those wooden boxes up there. Oh, very nice. Yes, we have over 200, we have over 400 batteries. That's a lot of accumulators. We'll be ready for the long haul. All right. Let's go empty one of our coal crates. Just one. We don't need that much. 2 of them. All right. Especially now. God, now that we have the solar panel farm about to be built, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. This is probably the last time we're gonna have to fill these steam engines. And pretty soon we'll be dismantling them entirely. Alright, there we go. Now, let's start the research we want to do. Electric energy distribution. Yes! And as per usual, find something to craft. Just because you have a whole bunch of stuff now doesn't mean you can't get ahead of the game, right? So we're gonna craft a whole bunch of green circuits with whatever supplies we have. In order to do that though, we're gonna have to grab more stuff. Let's deposit all that. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah, we're getting biter attacks like every 2 seconds. It's crazy. Constant assault from the biters. All right. filled. Now we need 20 stacks of iron, which we definitely have. Let's fill all these. Oh, it's alive. Look at that. Look at that uniform production, man. Oh, that's nice. All right, you take care for now, Abuela. We'll see you later, eh? Thank you for joining us today. All right, it's just about time that we grabbed our solar panels. Just about. Anyway, how big is our solar field when we look at the electricity setup? We'd need 176 accumulators and 200 solar panels. So we're going to want to make that much of that stuff. You know, of course. Yes. We need 2 substations, 5 big electric poles, 25 medium electric poles. That's a very clean electricity build. Probably the cleanest I've ever built. The assembly setup as well, a very good one, very clean, very efficient. Okay, how many did we manage to make here? I want to see exactly how much circuits we made with that spree. 1,320 circuits in like less than a minute. That's incredible. Let's do it again. Electric energy distribution is finished. Now we do the electric furnaces. And when those are built, we will no longer ever require coal for our furnaces. That's it. We'll be past the point where we need coal for furnaces. Past the point where we'll need coal for anything other than crafting. Our machines will be powered by solar. And the solar will be powered at night by accumulators that store energy throughout the day. This big brain shit right here. Look at this baby. Look at my Susanna banana. Oh, she's so cute. So precious. So goodness. Telling you guys, we're probably not gonna survive that much longer on our carnivore diet. We have felt our sanity stripping away at the edges. I did not see.
I actually think you should.
Alright, Gruff, I'm gonna go take a look at what you posted in the Discord.
Yes.
Oh god, the real dangers of marijuana? Damn! Oh, that is gorgeous.
Right?
Yeah.
It's art.
Tom's first meal after the carno diet is over. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, I'm gonna close Discord now again, but fuck yeah. Alright, we are researching advanced material processing. It's going, but I think we're entering nighttime, so we're about to experience a low point in research speed. Anyway, we produced 4.2k electronic circuits. Believe it or not, that does go really fast, though, when you get crafting, so... Let's deposit that. Deposit the copper. Copper cable. Yes, the factory is going strong, my friends. Going very strong. With pancakes for after. Chocolate chip pancakes, yes. With Canadian homegrown maple syrup. Oh, yes. There is a God. Alright.
Not in our home.
Not in our home, no. Alright, now we need electric poles. I'm gonna start crafting the stuff that we'll need for our electricity grid. So, let's grab steel plates, copper plates. We're gonna craft an exact amount. 25 of those. Two substations, which we can craft now. We can. We just need these advanced circuits. Okay, there's two substations as well. We're gonna start crafting the extra solar panels that we'll need too. And we also need to craft the accumulators. The accumulator. Yeah. Alright, so how many solar panels do we have on the grid? We have 108. So we need 92 crafted. I need to make sure I only have enough supplies in my inventory for 92 panels. $106, 93, 86, okay. 89. Oh, okay. 80, 93, 90, 91, 92. All right, there it is. So now if I evenly distribute all of these in here, it'll make me the 92 that I need. Science, yes, the power of science, yeah. All right. Advanced material processing is almost done. We are almost able to make electric furnaces. Now, I have to think about... Okay, so the accumulator just requires the batteries and iron plates. That's Mickey Mouse. That's nothing. We need 176 accumulators. 84 times 2. 168. So there's 176 here. There is a little bit of extra to compensate for the... Yes, to compensate for lasers at nighttime, whenever they're defending the wall. We're gonna want to research lasers soon. We can make laser turrets. They help out the flamethrowers considerably. Alright, there's 80... $88. And 92. There it is. All right, we now have 200 solar panels. The time has come to shift our focus to the energy accumulators now. And we now have electric furnaces. Now, if I wanted to research lasers, I would need to do a little bit more crafting, but it's certainly possible. However, researching lasers is only the start. After lasers, I have to do laser turrets. Those modules are also useful. I'm gonna want some of those. Yeah. But we've made tremendous progress today. We still got an hour. Uncle Aries, welcome. So the puppy is down finally. He burned through some of that excess energy. How are you doing today? Alright, oh man, this is bugging me. I have like a little skin thing. I gotta rip that off. Alright. Neurotic tendencies win today. So, let's craft as many... You know what? No, I'm gonna do it exact, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do it exact. So, let's grab some iron. I need 176. Yes, 176 accumulators. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm nowhere near 176. Oh, God. Alright, it looks like the biters broke a section of wall. I'm gonna have to go check on that. But the turret stopped them. So, 176 accumulators. I'm gonna need a lot more. Yeah, I need more batteries. So we're gonna need to do more sulfuric acid. We've been producing a shitload of sulfur, though. And there's no one saying that I can't set up what I have, at least. So let's do that. All right. Yeah. Now, what do I want to research? I'm gonna get these modules, definitely. We need to be able to craft those soon. Okay. So 176, half of that is 88. 88. Alright, looks like this is as many as I'm able to make right now. I can only make 84. But we'll go down to the chemical plant and we'll make sure that we start producing even more batteries for even more accumulators. And we can at least get started on our solar farm. No one's saying that we can't. But I'm gonna want to craft some cliff explosives. So, we have been producing a shitload of explosives down there. A veritable fuck ton of them. So we're gonna go down there, we're gonna grab some of those explosives, craft cliff explosives out of them. And then we can really get started on laying the foundations for the future of our factory. Oh, God bless automobilism. So much faster. Anyway, how much do we have? We're gonna continue producing more explosives. We don't need to stop that gravy train yet. So we have quite a bit of sulfur available now. Maybe I can just stop this here. We need to get started on producing sulfuric acid and 5 sulfur and 1 iron plate. Okay, so you're going to want to evenly divvy it up between both chests. And then the iron. Feed into it. And then this will produce more batteries requiring iron and... Okay. Yeah, we'll leave 3. Feed with that. And that. Looks like there's water in this fluid system for some reason. Okay. That'll do. Alright, more batteries incoming. That will work. Let's take this plastic. We'll want it back at base anyway. A decent amount of coal in there, but we'll add more. Keep it going. And I think I'll wait until we can at least do half of the accumulators. So we need 88, which means that we need to have 20 batteries to make the last 4. Oh, and I need to check on the wall anyway, so I'll do that now, then we'll come back and grab the batteries that have produced. Alright. Yeah, that's the wall segment they destroyed right there. Oh god, I deposited my walls. Oh, it's okay. They still have 3 more to chew through. Anyway, let's go grab the battery. So, we have 20. We're good to go. Let's head out. Oh yeah, lots of action for the turret wall, buddy. Lots of action. Oh, it's been crazy. We're getting waves every 30 seconds, new attacks. We had our first wall segment get destroyed very recently, but we've layered the wall 4 times, and it's completely covered with flamethrower turrets. As you can see, our pollution cloud is massive. It extends beyond our fog of war. It's touching this nest, that one, that one. Yeah, we're getting a lot of attacks now. Alright, let's grab a little bit more iron. We need more now. And I might want to check the furnaces. They have a little bit more fuel, but it is going to run out soon. Oh, and we got to move this drill. The time has come. You know what? Be better if I did it this way. There. Okay. Now, let's grab a tiny bit more coal. Deposit the iron and the steel in here. Tiny bit more coal. Fucking fuck ton of coal. And let's fill up all of our furnaces again before we forget to do it later. We gotta keep up production. Yeah, we've had a very productive day, Aries, because we managed to research a lot of good stuff. The most recent research we've done has been accumulators, electric energy distribution 2 for substations. We have cliff explosives. We even have electric furnaces. And we crafted a shitload of chemical science packs. We got it all done. We made a rudimentary little oil setup down there. It's just powered, you know, a little bit of solar panels at first. We decided to connect it to the main grid so the steam engines could pick up some of the missing power at night. But yeah, it's a temporary setup for now. And as we get more technologies, we've been working our way toward a finalized factory layout, but we need certain things like electrical furnaces, accumulators and solar panels. You know, we want a good long-term setup. Oh. All right. Oh, and let's fill this up. I'm not sure whether or not I filled up my stone mine, so I'm gonna go double check that. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Now we just need a little bit of iron in the car. Deposit it there. We got a lot of plastic now. Shitload of plastic. Alright, let's grab some of this and make our final accumulators. We need 4 more to be halfway done with our accumulator production. We have a whole bunch of explosives now, so we could do cliff explosives, which we'll need to do. So we need grenades and empty barrels for that. Let's make a fuck ton of grenades. And the barrels. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. We're making grenades. Now we need barrels. I don't know how many, but we'll just make a bunch. You know, at least 400. Although, no, I think barrels only stack to 10, don't they? Hang on. We're gonna find out first before I go loading up way too much into this. Oh, they require steel. Wow, okay. Well, we have some. I need to see what these barrels actually stack to first. If they only stack up to 10, then I can't produce too many, or else it's a runaway inventory problem. Yeah, see? Okay. So we'll produce some. Oh yeah. You know what? We've been managing our pollution well. We had our steam engine up here, like our boiler and steam engine up there, copper mine over here, coal, iron, and stone right here, and we have our oil refinery down there. Now, though, this peninsula, Koal is completely fortified. Thanks to this peninsula, the only entrance is to the south, and we have it walled off with flamethrower turrets. So now we're in that phase where we're starting to produce our long-term factory. Yeah. The beginning of the game was crazy because we had to destroy a shitload of nests in the peninsula on foot. With grenades, fish, you know, the classics. Alright, we have barrels, so with those barrels, we're gonna craft some cliff explosives. They're expensive to make, though. Let's grab these grenades. Alright, 50 cliff explosives will definitely do for now. But that's it, we've used all the explosives that we had, so. Let's deposit these barrels in here. And we'll keep 1 stack of walls on us for repairing gaps in the walls whenever we go over there. Alright. It's time that we got started on our electrical setup. Now that we have the cliff explosives. Yeah, we got a lot of biters attacking our wall, man. A lot of them. Now, I could do landfills, but I don't know that I want to do landfills. We'll see. A few wouldn't hurt just to fill in these potholes here. If I want to level this out, I'll need a bunch too. So let's go grab some stone. I'm gonna just do a long solar field with accumulators built in. I have really good blueprints that I developed for it. All right. That makes 22 landfills, which is not nearly enough. Let's make more. And how are you doing today, Koal? You having a decent day? Okay, we filled that in. All that's filled as well. All right, let's place down our first electricity blueprint here. Look at how massive that solar field is going to be, eh? You fucking see that shit? It's crazy. All right. But we're going to have to actually collect all of this in order to set it up, so. The time has come, guys. We are dismantling this electrical setup right here. Which means that this whole thing is going to have to run on solar pretty soon. All right, let's get started. We have to have it in line with that. Yeah. Tree is in the way. Where the fuck? Over there. Okay. Most likely my car is going to be in the way too. Let's move it. All right. Okay, this is it. So let's get started. We place that down. Oh yeah. That's our first solar field. And what we're gonna do is we can literally just keep on repeatedly making these like that. We just mirror it and put them beside each other. So 200 solar panels, 200 solar panels, 176 accumulators over there, 176 over here. And we just keep on connecting them like that. I think it works. One thing I'm not sure of is whether or not those substations can wire reach to each other, but we'll find that out later. For now, we gotta set some of this shit up. Our factory is going to be a little sluggish for a while. But we'll try to connect what we can to the existing power grid. Let's put these down first. So that every solar panel we put down is going to be providing some power to the factory at least. And then it'll slowly have more and more power as time goes on. We'll also have to place the accumulators. And we have to retrieve our solar panels from other parts of the factory too. Alright, that's all we have for now. Until we grab our other ones. From down south. Now, let's place the accumulators that are going to be involved, as well as the substations. And we need big electric poles, which I forgot to craft, but that's okay for now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need those big electric poles. So let's take our car down and let's grab that. We're already producing a ton of fucking power. Like, more than our factory can currently use. Thank you very much, Aries. I worked on it for a very long time. It's my own design, too. Didn't copy it from anybody. Didn't get it online or anything. Okay. We have a lot of cliff explosives ready for use. We need copper. And we have to make some of these big electric poles. And we also have to retrieve our solar panels from here. Oh god, no, my car! Nah. Alright. Okay. We also have other solar panels down south here at the oil refinery that we're going to have to grab, just to put them with the rest. And we're going to be redoing this electrical grid pretty soon, but we're also going to be completely moving our factory, our oil refining place, to a new area. Not for a while. I want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row when we do that, because we actually have to pipe the oil, the crude oil, all the way from here to the north somewhere. So I need to make sure that I really know what I'm doing before I do that. But, so, you know, for now, we can make do with this rudimentary electrical setup that we've produced. We can just keep these here, these electrical poles. And while I'm here, I'm going to use those 100 wall segments that I kept to repair the wall. Yeah, another attack right there. They just keep fucking coming. And I think that they're actually trying to migrate and build nests closer to me, too. Alright, let's repair this stuff. Alright, that wall segment has been repaired. I should check on the other walls at least. There do seem to be, like, weak points that are more likely to be attacked by waves. Seems like the bugs have focus points where they direct all of their energy. Okay, made it all the way here. Oh, look at this strip of damage right here. Lot of waves coming from the western nests. We definitely need laser turrets soon. And it wouldn't hurt to have extra flamethrower turrets as well, but I might be able to make do just with the current flamethrower network that I have. I don't necessarily need more. Ducks in this game? What do you mean ducks? I don't get it. Oh, we've used up an entire stone mine here, eh? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Alright. The sun is rising, so we're producing more power now. Let's finish. We gotta make sure the accumulators are connected to the solar panel grid. And for that, we need these big electric poles right here. Alright, now this. Okay, I'm pretty sure those should be connected now. So, yeah, they're filling up. Now we just place more solar panels to the grid. And let's put these first so that every solar panel we put down is going to have power immediately. I highly doubt that that's enough power in the accumulators to last our whole factory the whole night, but we'll definitely have enough power once we double up on that. Once we finish the bottom. Oh yeah, it's going to be a ton of power for a significant amount of factory expansion. And then when we need more power, we do 200 more solar panels and 176 more accumulators, and we just double it up. Oh yeah, it's big brain time. Okay, there we go. The entire solar farm is laid down. It is connected to the energy accumulators, which will have electrical power stored for overnight usage. And we can make more accumulators. We're currently crafting the batteries right now for that. When we've produced additional accumulators, that is when we will be able to, you know, store more energy for a bigger factory. So technically this is connected. I don't need these small poles right here anymore. It's all connected. It's all live. It's all ready for use. Yeah. And although I won't be crafting it yet, I do think I'm going to be at least laying down the blueprint for the second setup here. Maybe later. Maybe later. Yes. Yes. Factory. Oh, you said ducks in a row. I was being pedantic. See, I don't remember what I said like 4 seconds ago, bro. My short-term memory is not good enough. All right, let's deposit those. Now, where do we direct our energy at this time? At this time, I'd imagine it would be a good idea to empty a lot of our workstations. Empty a lot of our mines. And I'd like more steel chests. Let's make more. Hey, Zuzi. Can I interest you in a second coffee prepared by my beautiful, competent, powerful wife? Whenever she swings by, yeah.
I'm watching that they can cook French fries.
Wow.
I'm planning.
Yeah, planning ahead.
It will be cheaper if I can cook fast food at home.
Yeah. Alright, I've deposited most everything. Take the walls. Extra coal. Alright, let's go empty our mines. And the furnaces are kind of okay for now. We'll be able to craft the electric furnaces very soon. We have the power grid now. In fact, God, what's my... Oh yeah, holy shit, look at that. Our megawatt amount is dwarfing our production requirements. All right, let's deposit that coal. And let's fill up the furnaces. Done. Done. Be right back. Oh, might be. Oh, guys, it looks like Susie's Steam Deck might have come in the mail. It's from what?
It's our name on it. So.
Oh, the box is kind of mangled.
Yeah.
My knife is under your table there. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, now... All right, we're gonna try to set this up a little different here. I need iron. Oh, inventory is so full. Okay. All right, now I'd like to try to set this up a little different so that we're depleting all of this stone around here.
Oh, look at this. Such a small thing, it's such a big box.
Yeah. All right, collect those. Collect that. Now we just have to set this up in such a way that we're eliminating like part of the perimeter here. Move it back. Put this there. Move this over. Rotate that. Wait. Put it there. Yes. And then we can put the furnace right here. Followed by a deposit line over here. There, yes, much better. 6K, 7.8K, and we now have continued production of the stone bricks. Stone production it couldn't be going better, but we're gonna need a new drill placement there pretty soon. Very soon. 1.5K. Alright, let's take this stuff. And let's get out of here. I'm confident that we've fixed that now. Don't have to worry about it for a while. Yeah, it does smell like Pop-Tarts. That's weird.
It's the box.
The box, yeah. It's they put Pop-Tart car freshener in it. All right, let's deposit some of these excess goods here. Okay. We emptied that too recently. We'll let it continue to fill up. And we had to leave some iron behind. We're gonna go grab that iron. And we also have to go down below and we have to check the chemical processing plant. That has to happen. So while we go, we're gonna take some of this coal with us. We have iron, we need copper. Not much copper, mind you, but some. Let's go. Let's drive. Living on a highway. What? Posting to Discord that it arrived. Letting them know. Okay. Well, man, I'm gonna actually let them know that it fucking got here. That's.
I told.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So sweet.
All right, I thanked them. Yes. I can't believe we can do multiplayer content now. All right, we have 309 more batteries. Now... Okay, we just have a resource shortage. That's all this is. So we put that in there. Plastic production continues. And then we need to put more iron into these. Right there. I grabbed some copper as well. We'll put that in there. I'm gonna make sure there's an even amount though. So let's take everything out of both. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 2. Yeah. And then more iron here. For additional sulfuric acid production. Oh, beautiful. There's just an endless fucking stream of plastic right now. A lot of sulfuric acid coming in. We are gonna need more coal for that box though, like a lot more coal. It's down ticking relatively fast. It'd be beneficial for us if we completely filled it with coal. I'm gonna need about 500 batteries before we can stop producing them. Yeah. Damn. It's like a fucking Gigaplex Nintendo DS. It's like... What the hell's that red square on the top corner of my screen? Oh, that's weird. I don't know. But thankfully for you guys, my webcam is actually blocking whatever that is up there, so we don't need to worry about it. All right. Let's deposit the excess copper plates. Gonna take a little bit more iron for down below. Let's just take those two, whatever. And we need coal. All right, let's go. Oh, don't worry, casual. You get over, you know what? You will, in time. You're gonna really hammer down on those cold showers. You're gonna do cold showers, you're gonna fast, you're gonna eat less processed food, and then that depression, you'll kick it to the curb in no time. You'd be surprised. Cold showers can crush depression. They really can. Alright, we're doing pretty good on supply there. And now we just need to put more coal in that box, and this will run for a while. We don't need that many more batteries, but we'll leave it running for a time while we start doing more production, more research, and try to get our hands on those laser turrets that are going to improve the defenses of our wall. Oh man, guys, the factory's growing so fast. Now that we have the solar set up, there's, you know what? Like, we're preparing now for, there's gonna come a time where I dismantle everything and rebuild our factory from the ground up. Literally everything, right? It's gonna be fucking crazy. For now, I'd like to mass produce electric furnaces. A lot of them. We need a lot of them, so... we need to first mass produce advanced circuits, which we can do. We have tons of plastic, a really generous amount of circuits and cables. We're good, buddy. So let's set this all up. We're gonna make as many red circuits as we can in one fell swoop right here, right now. Multiplayer content, Zeus. Multiplayer content. It's gonna happen. God, like if you owned Valheim, we could multiplayer Valheim. Like there's so many different games. Icarus, you could play Icarus as well.
Down for 7 days and
7 days in Stardew Valley. Well, we'll see about a Stardew Valley multiplayer playthrough.
You're the one who brought it.
It'd be relaxing. It'd be good. Good switch. Oh, buddy. Yes, please, Casual. Test that theory. You would not believe. If you take a cold shower every morning, then you will find that you will be less depressive, less anxious, and if the longer you do it, if you combine it with fasting, and you just, like, eat a little bit better, you will feel worlds better. It's what I did. I started fasting and taking cold showers more often. Boom. No more hyper crippling anxiety, no more depression. That's how I got rid of it years ago, right? Up until that point, for my entire life, I had had problems with depression and anxiety. Once I started doing cold showers and fasting, poof. It just left forever, never came back, and I gave my brain the equipment that it needed to thrive. And you have the same power, buddy. You're gonna do it. You're gonna kick its ass. I know you will. Alright, let's deposit these batteries, cliff explosives. We're gonna need more explosives. But right now, we'll finish our solar farm. When we have that entire first generation solar farm done, oh, we'll be fine.
The place is so cool.
Yeah, we'll leave these running for a while. And it's time I started crafting more things that I'm gonna need for additional science juice. We need 200, wait. Yeah, we need 200 green science juice in order to balance out our red and green. So, that means we need 200 inserters. We're gonna need some of those circuits back, or we can make more. Yeah, 200 green circuits, that's all we need. And then we grab 2 more stacks of that. Deposit those gears. And in due time, these red circuits will all be done. We can mass produce electric furnaces. We're gonna put a shitload of drills down. Like, we're gonna start stress testing this factory, man. I want to completely deplete this iron vein, copper down there, stone. I want to deplete them. I want to cover them. Just cover them in drills and extract all of it, smelt all of it, Mass production. Mass out the ass production. That's where we're at now. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Okay. We have a lot of stone bricks and steel plates already saved up. All we gotta do is make sure that this shit keeps running. There's plenty of coal in those furnaces. Why do you have to do it, and why are you pissed, Casual? Alright, 200 inserters on the way. And then we just need 200 transport belts as well. Okay, so our accumulators do run out of juice, but once we double up on those accumulators, we'll have more than enough power. And they run out of power around the time where solar energy starts coming back online, so we're almost good. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. You were never the problem, okay? Various aspects of your life were the problem. From, you know, your relationship with the mother to perhaps the way that you ate, maybe how much you slept, how well you took care of yourself. You have the power to completely turn around everything. You really do. The right habits always get the right results, buddy. 10 times out of 10. So you can flip the script and turn it all around. And cold showers are definitely a great place to start. Okay. Well, we have all the inserters that we need. Now we just need to craft 200 conveyor belts, requiring 100 crafts, technically. Boom. And when we have those, these will be, you know, nearing complete. Oh, the worms broke a wall. Hop 2, motherfuckers. I gotta set up those radars down there now, actually. I'm gonna craft radars. Yeah, we need radars. So iron plate, iron gear wheel, and some circuits. Let's just cancel the work order down here. And then we'll have the circuits that we need. Now we need gear wheels and iron plates. Yeah, fuck yeah, we're gonna craft those radars. We need to have good visibility down there. At least down near the areas where there's the most problems. 2 radars should do. All right, we got them. Now, we just need to place these in such a way where they can see over the wall. And that one's good. Now we just need to fish electrical current over here. Not quite yet, but we're close. We need maybe just a couple, like one of these big electric poles, and then we're good. Okay, there it is. We now have 2 radars fully operational. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. And the best way to leave behind trauma and mistreatment is to just become your strongest self. Rebel against every fate of failure befallen you and just make yourself a success through sheer force of will. Taking that cold shower every day, crushing your depression, obliterating your sad thoughts, just, you know, getting through it with distinction. That's what it's all about. Oh, we got 2nd generation coffee? And we're starting Icarus in another 10 minutes, guys, so maybe if you guys are hyped about Icarus, get more hyped, because we're about to start.
And a little early so that you can check out space?
No, I'm okay. That's your thing. Yeah, get it all set up. The sooner it's set up, the sooner you can start gaming. We just have to figure out a mouse and keyboard for you. Pretty sure we have your keyboard, the only issue is the mouse. Yeah. All right, it looks like the biters tend to destroy that wall segment first. So I'm just going to add one more double layer here to extend the durability of that weak section of wall that they tend to prey upon the most. We're going to take that plastic now that we're using a shitload of it. We're getting very low on sulfur, but very good on batteries. In fact, we can probably finish now that 2nd generation of accumulators for Nightfall. And check this out, guys. Well, wait, I'm gonna drive away first, because that's gonna be the best way to show you. Oh. Alright guys, I want to show this off to whoever will listen. I placed radars down at the wall, okay? And radars give you visuals of distant locations. So look, I am here. As you can see, when I get too far away from my character, it all becomes pixelated and blurry, and it becomes the map view, right? But now that I have radars, if I go down here and zoom in, I can see everything happening down there, even though I'm far away in real time. I can see the waves. I can see the flamethrowers obliterate them. I can see everything here now. Everything. It's no longer just a blurry map view. I have full visual coverage. Isn't that awesome? I did that with 2 radars. 2 fucking radars, and I have like god tier fucking omnipotence. I can just see over there like it's nothing. Anyway, let's get rid of that. We gotta place these, we have a shortage in iron production at the moment, so we gotta place these down. Let's place these beside each other right here. Yes, and then we will rotate that. There. Oh, gotta turn that. There it is. We have throughput again. And there we go. A little bit extra too. All right. Yep, that's it. We've fixed the throughput. We're gathering more. Now, let's go see about crafting 1, our energy accumulators, and 2, our... Well, we need green science, we need energy accumulators, and we need electric furnaces. So that's our work order. That's what we're doing. Okay. Deposit our excess plastic. We have a shitload of red circuits now that we can use. All right. So we're gonna do 8 on green science, and then another 8. Well, 8 on green science and 12 on accumulators. And I'm gonna make sure I can make exactly half of what I need. So 176 is 88, so I need 88 more. I'm gonna make sure I can craft exactly 88 accumulators. $87, 89, 88. All right, there it is. Now let's divvy these up. Boom. Oh yeah, boy! Production. Oh, production and coffee. Drugs and productivity. Oh yeah. There is moisture in the border fires, gentlemen. All right, let's go empty our boxes. And I am going to craft electric furnaces on my person while the other stuff is working. Okay. Honestly, 50 electric furnaces seems like a good starting place. We're gonna craft that. Oh yes, we are so ahead of the game right now. We've done well. We've done well getting where we are. Yeah, we're making those electric furnaces. We are getting ahead. Now we just need to make more electric mining drills on top of that too. Let's grab all these accumulators. We need 88, so we need 4 more. Alright, let's go set these up, and then our power grid will be complete. And I don't think we're gonna lose power at any point during the night when we have all those accumulators set up. And if we need more, we can always double up on this entire setup here. Okay. So we are now using the electrical power inside the accumulators, and you know, undoubtedly we're gonna run out before the end of the night. But now that we have both accumulator fields, tomorrow they're both going to be full, and we will definitely have enough electrical power for the entire night, for our entire factory. And when our factory grows exponentially and we have way more stuff drawing power, we double up on the solar field, we double up on the accumulators, and we have plenty of power. As things stand, that accumulator charge is going down really slowly. Oh, you haven't heard of Icarus, Casual? Well, you're in for a surprise, but it's a really, really fun game. Honestly, I suggest you check it out when we live stream it in 10 minutes here. And you see what it's all about. It's really fun. I recommend it big time. Damn, we might have enough electrical power overnight in half the accumulators as long as we don't do any research. Yeah, the rate of decrease it's already slowing. So the sun is coming out and we're starting to compensate with the solar panels already. Perfect. All right, our solar field, our first solar field is all done. And we now have our 200 logistic science packs. Nice. And we will have unlocked modules very soon. So, let's take these cliff explosives and let's start clearing some of this area of its cliffs. Especially anything in front of the solar farm. We don't want there to be cliffs stopping us from placing the solar farm anywhere. Like right here, we gotta demolish this entire cliff pretty much. At least like from here downward. Yes, cliff explosives! So useful. Alright. It's honestly kind of hard to fucking stop playing Factorio once you get going. It's so fun to just like work on your base and shit. Make your factory bigger, expand on it, you know? Oh, it's working? Do you have to fully charge it before you turn it on, or is it... No?
It's good.
Okay. Alright, let's check on the coal levels in the furnaces. Yeah, now it's time that we have 50 electric furnaces. And they work the same as the stone ones. They have the same speed, but they produce less pollution. And you don't need to put any coal in them. They're powered exclusively through your electrical network. So no more refilling the furnaces. Now we need mines, which is going to require more iron, more gear wheels specifically. So let's produce some. We've got quite a bit of iron saved up, so we can make quite a bit. All right, we have 1,000 gears being made right this very second. Yeah, I'll sign off. All right, well, we finished researching modules. We can do the rest later. We're in a good place for the start of the next episode tomorrow. All right. We're gonna have 2,000 gear wheels when we log on tomorrow. Very nice. Let's save the game and let's log out. All right, guys. Well, you know what? It's been another day of Factorio. Viewership isn't tremendous, but this game is more for my pleasure than for money. It's a beautiful game, and I'm really happy that you guys have chilled while I've played it, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the look of it so much that you're kind of considering playing it yourselves. It's a wonderful game. I can't recommend it and sing its praises highly enough. And, yeah, well, you know what? I'll see you guys, some of you, in episode 4 tomorrow. And thank you for chilling so far, guys. This has been really great. Anyway, take care, rock on, and peace out. I'll see you in the next one. And if you want to play the same seed for yourself, the map exchange string is in the pinned comment down below, along with the health cookie. All right, take care, guys.